Okay, you guys, so yesterday, and I debated doing this because I'm not the biggest fan of these types of videos, but I know that some people like them and stuff on YouTube, and I was genuinely baffled by this guy's performance so badly, I couldn't stop thinking about it. So here we are the next day, and I want to look at this replay. We lost this match, as you can see, but if we take a look at the scoreboard, and we notice a certain anomaly in the DMG stats about a damage who was playing damage the entire game. He was on Duelist the entire game, having the second lowest damage in the lobby, only to a Luna Snow with damn near 20k healing. If you're curious about how the fuck he managed to pull that off, so am I. You guys, we're gonna watch his perspective of this entire game. Don't get me wrong, I never play any game perfectly. I'm not a top 500 player. I'm probably not above a grandmaster player. I'm not the best player at this game. I'm not even probably within the top 1,000 players of this game, but I am a fairly high rank, and last season I was within the top 1% of players at one point. So towards the end of the season, it was like 1.3 technically, but shh. Okay, it's Proud CH that we're going to be spectating. He's going to be on the Moon Knight for us. He's on the Moon Knight for us, probably just looking at the skin that he got for barely getting into gold last season or something. I don't know. But then he's going to swap over to Magik. And now, this has nothing to do with this man's play style so far or anything, because the match literally hasn't even started yet. But let's just look at the team comp he's running into out of the gate, shall we? Future me here, I should preface that I'm only really bringing this up now because he doesn't swap characters at all during this match. Otherwise, I would wait until he saw the team comp first to criticize him on not swapping. They have a sniper, a Black Widow to be precise, who just got buffed. She got like twice the range on her stun kick almost. It was a 67% increase in range from 3 to 5 meters. And she also got her sprint like buffed majorly to where it only takes a third of the time it used to reach full sprint capacity. So yes, good that she's a sniper, bad because she got recently buffed. Their supports. Luna Snow has a CC, and Cloak and Dagger has a blind as well as a move kind of button. The other damage, Namor, Squid Bjorn, you know, obviously not going to be good for any kind of melee brawl style you want to try and play. Namor is just he's going to be a thorn in your side if you're trying to do that. The Brawly of the Brawly, Captain America, he's just going to be a pain in our team's cheeks the entire time. If our Magik tries to dive, if he is a good cap, he's going to immediately dash into his backline and peel for them if the turrets and the Black Widow just don't have it. And then we have Groot, someone who's going to block off sightlines so the Magik's Magneto nor her healers can see her to provide bubbling or healing. Nonetheless, this is a terrible team to be playing Magik into, and you couldn't probably pay me to play Magik into this, partially because I suck at Magik. But also I know that melee characters shouldn't be playing into turret characters and better melee tanks whenever our team isn't built for melee. We're not a brawl team. If you look at our team, it is a poke team, okay? Let's look at that for a second. We are very anti-dive, like our team is, as a whole. Sorry, I know we just went over their team comp. But what doesn't fit here? We have an invisible woman, great at pulling people in, pushing people away, piercing boomerang Ana shots. That is fucking ridiculous. I don't think people quite grasp how strong that combo is. None of those things by themselves is ridiculous, but when you add piercing on top of boomerang, on top of Ana shots, so they can heal and damage, things get a little ridiculous when team fights start breaking out for you just throwing an M1 in there a bunch. Cloak and Dagger, honestly, the supports in this game, unless you're running like Adam Warlock or Mantis or some of the supports who do a bit less healing, any of them can fit into any comp. So as far as I can tell, they just kind of seem to be good. Luna Snow, doesn't matter what team you throw her on, she's going to get fucking value. Invisible Woman as well, same thing with Cloak and Dagger. And Mantis to an extent as well. I believe all of these characters can just get so much initial value. It really doesn't. They fit in any kind of team comp, like, very easily. But then we have a Penny, someone who is very anti-dive. She can be very mobile if she wants to be. A lot of Pennies just aren't, though. They don't realize you can move the spider nest without a cooldown if no one shoots the fucking spider nest and you destroy it yourself. And you have a 3-second fucking movement ability and a 4-second stun with no reload. You're very mobile. But nonetheless, she's a very anti-dive character as well. So that stops a lot of Pennies from being mobile. They like to protect their team. They like to protect their backline. That's why they're playing tank. And then I'm on Storm. Storm can be fast. She has a speed boost, but she is not burst fast. She is get my team in fast. She herself only gets a 40% movement speed increase whenever she amps up her radius with the wind on, and her teammates only get half of that. So, Storm is not very fast, but she recently got buffed, does a lot of damage, also has piercing shots, very good at sticking back at a range and just trying to poke their healers through their tanks and whatnot. You shoot at their Black Widow and things like this. And then we have a Magik. Magneto as well. Magneto is... well, I mean, bubbles, shield, and a knockback ability. Do I need to say any more? His ultimate eats projectiles. He's a poke tank. Like, he is genuinely the closest thing this game has to Sigma from Overwatch. And he still feels nothing like Sigma from Overwatch.
I must stop it. They've spotted us.
But let's see what he does here. Okay, going for the flank out of the gate. Interesting choice, especially considering you're playing Magik. And you can just kind of run it down mid on Magik. Your abilities are that good. Like, if you're playing... not saying you should be running it down mid, but, like... you can uppercut in and then just kind of TP out. Especially if you're moving behind your tanks. And we're just spending forever while our team dies chasing a Black Widow. And then we get shit on by the Black Widow. We actually just get pieced up. Holy... no, that was kind of clean. That was kind of clean. Hold on. Can we get an insta replay on that? Okay.
We got a sniper.
Alright, so she chases, follows up, kick, boom. Oh, shit on. Shit on. Kick, boom. Kick, boom. Just sitting up there waiting for my team. Got the speed boost waiting. She's already getting popped by turrets. Still moving forward even though her team's not there yet. And she is a melee. This is someone who tried to go on the flank the first, like right out the gate last round. And then she's gonna... she doesn't even make it up pad the first time. Okay. She lost half her health to Garou as well on the way back. I'm surprised she didn't flat out fucking die. If their team was better, she would have. Okay. What's the game plan here? Why are we... we're doing nothing, and we're still doing nothing, and... hold on. I'm genuinely curious. She just now engaged with someone at 251. Alright, she just now engaged with someone. So this is where all this starts. I'm not going to count all this. Alright. I'm going to start the timer. This is the last time she damages something. 220. I believe. Is that... holy shit. She doesn't even place like a turret down behind her or anything to dissuade the group from coming up. Like, literally nothing. Okay. Namor sees her. She gets tagged a little bit. 220. We're at 251 now. She teleports instead of... and she immediately... does nothing for 30 seconds. Doesn't even build ult charge. Dies. Beautiful. We spent a lot of time talking about team compositions. Holy shit.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No!
Progress has passed the halfway point.
Okay, not a terrible ult from our invisible woman here. Okay, here I go in with my ult. Seeing if I can't do anything. Luna Snow ults. I dragged that out. Okay, so I basically pulled 2 support ults out of them.
My strength is better.
The only 2 support ults they have. Magneto tries to do something, but he doesn't hold his ult long enough or something. I finish up with some lightning, just kind of going around doing storm things.
They've almost got
Sorry, did the magic actually do things there? I wasn't really... Sorry, I was paying attention to the fight as a whole. I got kind of distracted. So we're still just going around the long way. Instead of trying to build ult during the Luna ult or anything, she did kind of piece up the Namor there. I have to give her that. She did piece up that Namor pretty smoothly. Okay, she has 2 of her 5 kills right now that she gets in this match. Okay, what are we doing here? They're gonna hear you walking. They're already looking for you. Yep. They've got turrets, girl. You can't be doing this. Squidbjorn's on the enemy team. They got Squid Game. Look. Like, you're not doing anything. Holy shit, this guy's actually throwing.
to find out.
Us against the world.
Anyone willing to help?
He's unironically, unequivocally, he is throwing. Literally like everyone died. He looked down every single way they weren't coming, never engaged, and then waits until everyone dies, tries to engage, and then dies themselves. Instead of just pulling out because they were already in a good position to. They didn't have to fall from the high ground.
Now I see them.
It's like they're making every wrong decision. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of a waste of Groot ult there, if you ask me. But it's not like they're having to conserve their ults, considering Magik hasn't even built one yet. She's built an ult. Hasn't used it. She's built an ult. I do believe as well they were accusing someone of aimbotting. I think I got footage of that. Me, if I have footage of that, put that up on the screen now. He didn't specify who was aimbotting. He just said they were aimbotting. The enemy team was aimbotting. Second of all, against this team composition, do you think someone who was playing Storm the entire time into an aimbotter would be getting SVP? If they were not genuinely trying to lose this game on purpose, they belong probably in... I'm gonna be nice and say Bronze 1. Let's go back and look at the chat after the match, okay? Magik, when you suck, just switch heroes and stop killing yourself. Wasn't even me who said the first thing. This was the Magneto talking. Classic trash players need aimbot to win. Ha ha. Who? Who was aimbotting? That Magik threw bro trash, and that was Ladders. We'll find out who he was in a minute. And that trash thinks that he is good. Lamau. We've got another person from the enemy team saying that the Magik sucks. Ladders piling on. Bro, you were so ass from the Magneto. Eat squid. Okay. This was me pointing this out. This is the first thing I really said, other than in the match chat, both support ults down. And then I immediately wasted my Storm ult because I got exploded by a fucking Strange Cape. You suck and ran in after every fight was done. Shut up. Yeah, bro, you were so ass, shut up. Okay, that was the Magneto, whatever. 510 Magik, aimbot, ZZZ. Who, again, who was aimbotting? Talking it, foul, bro, you were so bad, no more whooped you. Magik ain't for you, man. If they were aimbotting, your Storm wouldn't be SVP. That's also, like, one of the... Yeah. Again, something I already pointed out. You could not have been a worse player. Just because you kill in quick play doesn't mean you'll be good in ranked. Think before... Ugh. God. Killing yourself after we're done fighting. The whole lobby roasting you, man. Report this dog. He doesn't even belong in regular silver, bro. Of course we are. Bro, 4K damage? Nah, dude belongs on bronze 3 if he's gonna stab her like that. Worst damage in the lobby, even compared to the supports. Actual court jester. What is that noise? Okay, it's in game. That's weird.
Still hide themselves behind metal masks.
Is this guy's thought process we're hearing right now? Is it? Okay, dive into the whole team. Yep. Okay, at least he knows there's a med pack here. And he's still just... You had abilities to move back to your team.
Looks like the mission area.
You didn't have to overcommit like that. You could have saw the entirety of their team moving down that one hallway and turned around. Gone out the side door towards the point. Gone back to your own spawn room. These are all options you could have chosen, and you chose to go to their spawn room. Anyway, we're gonna see her get pieced up here again. I can just feel it. Yep, diving into 4 people. Yep. And yep. That was just honestly perfectly executed, and I can't find one flaw in that play, and I challenge you to, honestly. That one was a perfectly executed play, and if you can find anything wrong with it, let me know down in the comments. This has to be this guy's fucking thought process I'm hearing right now. Like, it sounds like I have my ear up to a fucking seashell.
Or a dagger.
Okay, this feels good.
I'm opening a portal.
It sounds like Venom constantly just tentacling, almost. It just... I don't know, that noise reminds me of a symbiote moving around.
Keep going. Us against the world.
Okay, and then we don't push into point. No, we wait for the Namor. Okay. Good play, good play. Slow down your... Holy... Oh my god, no, like... Nah. Let's peep the sensitivity here on the melee character. Okay, the instant just snap, turn around, okay, and yep,
No worries.
If you can't hit your shots on a fucking melee character, your sensitivity's too fucking fast. Your sensitivity needs to change, okay, and she's just letting her teleports sit at max stacks. It's bothering me. Finally pops ult. Had it the entire round. Waits till the very end of it. Finally pops it. Doesn't do anything with it. I mean, she got a kill. Now she's trying to smack tanks with it, though. And wow, dude, there's a Luna Snow by herself on the point, half health, and she's trying to smack tanks with her fucking ultimate.
Enemy ahead of us.
How did you miss everyone with that projectile? Holy shit. Is this like infinite golf claps of encouragement that I'm hearing for this dog shit gameplay? And just donkey don. Okay, now let's ask ourselves this. They swapped off the Black Widow and went to Psylocke. And they swapped off the Groot and went to Strange. Is this team any better to play Magik into?
Their team's capture progress has passed the
No.
waypoint.
A little bit, because there's not a Groot, but not much. Not much. Psylocke is just going to be harder for you to dive with the Widow. But Strange is going to be a little easier to bully than a Groot, but he's still Strange and he still has teammates. And if he's a smart Strange, he can still very much block you from being healed, depending on the healer.
My soul charge.
Force burst.
They've almost got it.
Okay, already splitting from her team and her supports and her tanks. That can help her, that can actively help her out.
Subject Majiks are tenacious. All you can
Doing nothing, doesn't teleport to point, teleports to the side of point, eats shit and dies. Does an uppercut towards her team, doesn't...
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Okay.
Hurricane incoming!
And then you just sit here. She is actually throwing. No, this is a thrower. No, this is someone who's gonna throw your games, honestly. Apparently. No, that's all they were doing the entire time. That was actual gameplay sabotage.
Another epic victory.
That wasn't a victory for me, game. It's not the tools you're given, it's how you use them. Because Magik's like one of the best melee duelists in the game. Especially after Black Panther got nerfed. He's not near as survivable. She is really good. You hit an uppercut on somebody, primary, secondary, primary, they're basically fucking dead. Use your teleports to get out. If they don't die, they don't die. I was expecting gameplay to be that was bad, but 30 and 45 second stretches of just actually putting in no statistical or numerical value or any any actual value or even numerical values being brought to the scoreboard in the forms of damage blocked, accuracy, any of it. Nothing was even being affected for those 30-45 seconds. Like, actually, every single actual good play they make there is either because they're throwing the rest of the time or sheer blind dumb luck. And if you run into him in game, let me know, and let me know which of the two it was. Let me know if he really sucks dick and balls or not. Because with all the evidence I've gathered, that guy definitely does. Holy shit. Yeah, flaming ranked teammates. Woo! Another day later. Let's go. Thank you for reporting.